You see these? The Aztecs. You ever been to a powwow? What, they got tassels on, right? Fringes on, right? Where your fringes on, man? We're supposed to be wearing that all the time. That's the laws of God. Read that. We're going to come back to this, but read that. Look it, man. The brothers, we got our fringes on. We got our tassels on because God told us to do it. Let's read it.
Numbers chapter 15, verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel.
The children of Israel are you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You are the children of Israel. Read.
And bid them.
And command them.
That they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
A.k.a. tassels or fringes. God commanded us to wear these things. Now why? Read.
Throughout their generations.
Throughout the generations, meaning the father, the son, grandson, as long as we generating children, we supposed to be wearing these fringes and borders of blue. Read.
And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
And we got the ribbon of blue right here. This is the commandment from God. That was a heritage and culture that God gave us. It wasn't just created out of nowhere. God gave our ancestors this custom. Fringes, tassels. Come on.
And it shall be unto you for a friend.
This is why we do it. This is why we wear the tassels. This is why when you see the powwows and all the natives out there wearing the powwows and dancing and stuff, this is why originally they had to put these on. This is what God commanded us. Read.
That ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord.
That we look upon these fringes and remember the commandments of the Lord. Guess what? If I wanted to go in that store, right, the law says thou shalt not steal. Let's say I forgot my wallet. And I'm going to steal a candy bar. Guess what? In order to grab the candy bar, where I got to put it? I got to put it in my pocket. And in order to get to my pocket, I got to pick up this shirt and brush past these fringes. Oh, thou shalt not steal. You know what? Let me just go ahead and put this candy bar back. Let me ask somebody if they got $1 for me, I can get them back. You know what I'm saying? These remind me to keep the commandments of God. That's what these fringes are for. So that's why the natives wore fringes. That's why the Aztecs, Mayans, and Incas wore fringes, wore tassels, because it's a heritage that God gave them. All right, young brother? Let's go back to Deuteronomy. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger.
So because we broke the commandments of God, because we stopped wearing the fringes every day, because we stopped wearing the tassels every day, God made us serve our enemies. Come on.
And in thirst.
So now we got to go to the white man for food and water. Come on.
And in nakedness.
Now we got to go to the white man for our clothes, for the cotton, for the silk. We got to go to the white man for that. Mexicans don't create that thing, do they? No. I know grandma might knit a sweater here and there, but she had to go to somebody else to get the materials. Read.
And in what of all things?
You want a job, young brother? You want a job when you grow up? Right? Who you got to go work for? Anything, God said, anything we want in this life, we got to go to our enemies for because we stopped keeping the commandments. Because we broke the commandments of God, now we got to go to our enemies. All right? Sis, what's your nationality? What's your nationality? Oh, yeah, come on now. Work with me now. So Hispanic means property of Spain. All right? Mexican. So you got our information. We got our information. All right, sis. Read that.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
Who put chains? A yoke of iron is chains. Who put them chains on our neck? What you say? White people? What you say, sis? White people? Young brother. Young brother. Primo. Hey, Michael. Young brother. You leaving? All right, young brother. You got a flyer? Get you a flyer. Get the young brother a flyer. All right? So now, read that again.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
So God's letting us know more descriptively who this enemy is. And he, the same enemy, is going to put a chain on your neck. Read.
Until he hath destroyed thee.
Until he have destroyed thee. Do we got chains on our neck today? That means we're destroyed. That means we're destroyed from our nationality, who we are, our God, our commandments. We're destroyed. We don't even have a household no more. We are destroyed as a people. We don't know our culture. That's why you got people like Ye and Kyrie Irving fighting, speaking out, and they getting hell, catching hell for it, because they destroyed us. Young brother, right here. What's your nationality? You said who? Hebrew? Hebrew's a language. So what's your nationality? Israelite. Israelite. From the tribe of Judah. Now, what you out here doing if you know that? What you out here on the Sabbath day doing, bro? I'm talking to you, brother. What you out here doing if you know you a Hebrew? If you know you an Israelite, one of God's chosen, what you out here doing? What should you be doing? It's the Sabbath day, brother. You ain't supposed to be out here buying and selling. You look like everybody else out here. That's sleep. That's don't know nothing. You gotta start holding yourself to a higher standard, young brother. All right? All right, don't go nowhere. I want to work with you. But I want to show these sisters right here. Where we at? Oh, keep reading.
Verse 49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far.
Now, hold on. Where did the Aztecs were here in the Americas, right? Where did the Spaniards come from? Read that again.
The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far.
The Spaniards came from far to conquer the Native Americans. Did they not?
Shalom Israel, this is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
So, the Spaniards, right, let's look at the map. Let's take a look. Where are we at? Seville, Spain. This is Spain over here, right? Seville, Spain, that was a major slave, what do you call it? Port. Slave port, where they docked a lot of slaves, a lot of Indians, Aztecs, and Mayans to this city in Spain. So right here, Spain, you got the Americas over here, north, south, central, right? So the Spaniards came from way over here across the Atlantic Ocean. Read that again. That's Bible prophecy. Read.
The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far.
All the Europeans, whether you be French, German, Russian, they all came from far, all the way to the Americas, and came against the Aztecs, Mayans, and Incas, right? We was over here, they came over here and shipped us way over here. And we was in the west coast of Africa, and they shipped us over here. But they came from far, read.
From the end of the earth.
God said they was going to come from the whole other side of the planet, read.
As swift as the eagle flieth.
And what they come with?
As swift as the eagle flieth.
Why does the Bible say as swift as the eagle flieth? What's on the back of American dollar? An eagle. Now, why does America represent themselves as the eagle? What are some attributes of an eagle, brother? Big bro. What's some attributes of an eagle?
Pray.
What's some attributes of an eagle?
Freedom.
Freedom. What else? What are they known for? Eagle's eye. Why do they say eagle's eye? Because they hunters. They're birds of prey. Read that again.
As swift as the eagle flieth.
The Greeks, their symbol was the eagle when they came against us. The Romans, the symbol was the eagle. The Spaniards, the Americas, their symbol is the eagle because these people are hunters. They have came and hunted our people and conquered our people. That's why they always represent themselves as the eagle. Read.
A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
The Aztecs, the Mayans, the Incas, the so-called Negro didn't understand the European language when they came against us. This is Bible prophecy. Read.
A nation of fierce countenance.
And they didn't play no games with us. They was ruthless. Look, you seen the movies, Django, Roots, Amistad. These people didn't give a damn about us. Read.
Which shall not regard the person of the old,
They didn't give a damn about our elderly people or what else.
nor show favor to the young.
And they was ripping babies out of women's stomachs. They would cut the stomach open, rip out the baby, and slam it against a stone. They didn't give a damn about us. This is Bible prophecy we're reading about, which has now become our history. No other people on the face of the earth can say they Israelites. We are the only people that fit the curses. We are the only people that went through what we're reading. Read.
Verse 50, a nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young.
Verse 68. How did we get to this side of the earth? How did we get over to America? Brother, how did we get to America? What was your name again, bro? Trey. How did we get to America? Our people, brother. Our people. How did we as a people get to America? So you claim to be a Native American? What's your father? So that's where you come from. You come from a so-called black man. So you would be from the tribe of Judah. So how did your ancestors on your father's side come to America? On a boat. What kind of boat was it? Like a yacht? Little fishing boat? A slave ship? A ship. Would you agree with that, sister? How did your ancestors get over here? Sister, how did your ancestors get over here? How did your ancestors get over here? They didn't get over here on the boat? How did they get over here? How did they get here then?
I know. How did they get here?
I'm asking you. If you don't know, just say you don't know.
Okay, I don't know.
That's a humble answer. That's a humble answer. If you are so-called African American, are you African American? So-called? What's your nationality? Is your father a so-called African American? Take a look at this sign over here. On one hand is what we learned after slavery, and on the other hand is what God calls us from the beginning. The society, when you fill out an application, do you put African American?
No.
What do you put?
I treat them. Play with their mind.
Don't trick me though. I'm asking you a direct question. Give me a direct answer.
White or Mexican or whatever.
Okay, I know, but what is your race? That's what I'm asking you.
Gather the sheep.
You don't know? You don't know? You don't know?
No.
Give me Isaiah 1 and 3. That's why we out here, y'all. That's why we out here to show our people who we are according to the Bible. What's your nationality? Mixed, right? There's no such thing as mixed. There's no such thing as mixed. You are what your father is. I'm going to show you that too. Read that. Watch it. I didn't say none of those. Don't put words in my mouth now. I'm just saying you are what your father is. Read that. Watch it.
Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner.
Hey, young sister, you got our information, all right? Make contact, all right? Remember what I told you, too, about that boyfriend stuff.
The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
God says what?
The ox knoweth his owner.
The ox know of his owner. You ever heard you're dumb as an ox? Right? And the ox is a dumb, brute animal. Read.
And the ass his master's crib.
And the ass is a donkey. The donkey is stubborn. God says the stubborn and dumb animal, they know where they belong, and they know who they are. They know who their God is. Read.
But Israel
But you so-called blacks and Hispanics,
doth not know.
you don't know who you are. You don't know who your God is. Read.
My people doth not consider.
And we don't even consider. We don't even consider that we're God's chosen people. We don't consider that we are the Jews. We'll consider being African American. We'll consider being black. We'll consider being Mexican. But we won't consider that we're God's chosen people. And we got to stop that. Now, Numbers 1 and 18. Numbers 1 and 18. Because the brother said, because I said you are what your father is. That's why I asked you what your father is. Because look at, if I had an apple, right? And I had a red apple, take out the apple seeds, right? And it's like 4 seeds in there or whatever. I plant 1 seed here. I go to Europe, I plant 1 seed. I go to Asia, plant 1 seed. And then I go to Hawaii and plant 1 seed. What's going to grow? The apple. Or orange not going to grow? Now, depending on where I planted, It may come out looking different, having different characteristics because of the soil, right? But it's still going to be an apple, period. It's the same thing with us humans. Why do we think it's anything different? When you look at the white man's science, right, you got the X and the Y chromosomes. The Y is always constant. The Y is pertaining to the father. Your father dictates your race. And it's biblical. Read that.
Numbers chapter 1, verse 18. And they assembled all the congregation together on this first day of the second month, after they declared their pedigrees.
So we declared our pedigrees, which is, a pedigree is what? A pedigree is what? What is a pedigree? Like, she got a dog right here, right? A pedigree is the bloodline, the heritage, right? So we as a people declared our bloodline
After their families.
after our families. Rightfully so. Read.
By the house of their fathers.
By the house of our father. Because we come from the sperm of the father. Right? So when I say there's no such thing as mixed, that's what God says. You are what your father is. Doesn't mean your mother is not important. You take a lot of genes from your mother. All right? She birthed you from had you in the womb for 9 months. No one's taking no credit from your mother. You know what I'm saying? But we're letting you know that your race is based off what your father is. So all that stuff, that's my half brother. We got the same mama but different daddies. Nah. Your brother is from your father. All right? Exactly. All right. So now, let's get into it. I'm showing y'all Israel, right? You see that now, sis? We're reading the curses in the Bible that fit with us. All right. So now, what are some solutions to our problems that we got going on? What are some solutions? Why do we go in? Huh? We are Israel. Israel was a people before it was a land. So we are the Israelites, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. The people in Israel today, they are fake. They're imposters.
That's right.
Not the people, the government.
The
One
government
church,
and
one
the people.
church.
No, the government and the
No,
people.
no,
All right,
because
you
they
go
are
teach that
not
somewhere
God.
else. Matter of fact, Revelations 2 and 9. Watch this, because she said only the government, not the people. But let me tell you, let's see what Christ says. Let's see what the Bible says, because that's what we believe in. We believe in the Bible. We believe in what Christ said. Read that.
Revelations chapter 2, verse 9. I know thy works and tribulation.
Christ said, I know your works in tribulation. I know your struggles. I know your pains. Read.
And poverty.
And we in poverty. Are they in poverty over there? Hell no. They ain't in poverty over there. Read.
But thou art rich.
Christ says, but you're rich. Because the Bible pertains to you. The kingdom pertains to you. Read.
And I know the blasphemy.
What? Christ knows the what?
Blasphemy.
Now, what does blasphemy mean, sis? Great lie. The great lie. Christ said he knows the blasphemy of what?
Of them which say they are Jews.
Wait a minute, brother. Have you ever heard a black man say he a Jew before? So when you hear the word Jew or Jewish, you think of a Caucasian person, right? Watch what God says about them Caucasian people that claim to be Jews. Read.
And are not.
They're not the Jews. Read that. Go back.
I know the blasphemy.
I know the great lie of them.
Of them which say they are Jews.
There's a people that claim to be Jews. Read.
And are not.
They're not the Jews. They're not the Jews. Read.
But are the synagogue of Satan.
What are they? What did the Bible just say they are? What did the Bible just call them?
Oh, I didn't even hear you get you.
Don't be distracted by that. I'm telling you that. Don't be distracted. That's a spiritual war going on.
I'm a Christian Catholic.
Is that so?
You.
Go down the street there.
Okay,
Read
I'm a
that.
Christian
But
Catholic.
are the synagogue of Satan.
What did Christ call them?
Synagogue of Satan.
Christ called them the synagogue of Satan. What do you, hey brother, what do you, what's your name, Trey? What do you do in the synagogue? A synagogue, hey, right here. Do you know what a synagogue is? How about you, brother? No? Hey, big bro, do you know what a synagogue is? No? How about you, bro? What? Help him out. Help him out. What is a synagogue?
A temple.
It's a temple.
That's right.
Now, what do you do in a temple?
You worship.
You what?
You worship.
Now, read that part again.
But are the synagogue of Satan.
Now, if somebody is the synagogue of Satan, what are they? They worship the damn devil. They're devil worshipers. That's what Christ just called them people over there. They're not the real Jews. They're the synagogue of Satan. They worship the devil. That's what we just read. Give me 3 and 9. Give me 3 and 9.
Revelation chapter 3, verse 9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue.
Get bro right here.
I will make them of the synagogue of Satan.
Christ said, I'm going to make them of the synagogue of Satan. Those people that say they're Jews, the devil worshipers, read.
Which say they are Jews.
Because they say they're Jews. They claim to be the real Jews.
And are not.
But they're not the real Jews. Read.
But do lie.
But they do lie. They're lying about who they are. They don't want you to know that you're a Jew. They want you to think you're a nigga. They want you to think you're a no-good nigga. Why? Because everybody that look like you, you're going to hate them, you're going to kill them. Why? Because you hate yourself. That's why you got black-on-black crime. We walking around hating ourselves. So how the hell can we love the brother that look like us? How can we love our brother, our neighbor, as we love ourselves? When we only thing we doing is hating ourselves. We never was taught how to love ourselves. We never was taught that God looks like us. Christ looks like us. My bro, what's your nationality? Brother right here, what's your nationality? Black and white. What's your father? Black? I wouldn't tell. I wouldn't be able to know that. That's crazy as hell. But look, that's why you can't go off appearance. That's why I didn't assume. I asked the brother.
My grandbaby is Mexican
Right.
and black.
I had to ask him.
She looks pure Mexican.
Right. Give me Deuteronomy 7 and 6. You an Israelite, bro. You one of God's chosen people. Christ, the black Messiah, his blood is flowing through your veins, bro. The living God, his son, he's flowing through you, bro. We are gods on the earth, but we fail. We fail because we stopped keeping the commandments. We stopped keeping the commandments. Stop smoking weed. How the hell are you supposed to be a king and you can't even go a day being sober? How you gonna rule a kingdom high? We gotta stop it, y'all. I know you smoke weed. Look, his boy, he's like, oh damn. You know, we gotta stop that thing, y'all. We done been there. We done been there. We gotta stop it.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. It's nation time.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word